The war still going on in Ukraine, gas prices remain high, and politicians are looking for ways to lower the price at the pump.
Abby Larico is here to verify a claim made about the U.S. oil supply. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Tony. So following President Biden's announcement to release 1 million gallons of oil from the U.S. stockpile a day, former President Trump issued this statement.
Quote, so after 50 years of being virtually empty, I built up our oil reserves during my administration and low energy prices to 100% full, end quote. Let's verify, did President Trump get oil reserves to 100% full, and was that reserve virtually empty for 50 years? Our sources are the U.S. Energy Information Administration, the U.S. Department of Energy, Andy Lippo, president of Lippo Oil Associates, and Patrick DeHaan of Gas Buddies. According to EIA data, on January 20th, 2017, the day President Trump took office, the Strategic Petroleum Reserve held about 695.1 million barrels of crude oil. When he took office, the reserve could hold 727 million barrels, according to Lippo, which means the reserve was 95.6% full. From then on, the reserve continued to drop, records show.
Under Trump, the peak in 2020, the SPR hit about 656 million barrels, which is still quite a bit below its 730 million barrel capacity.
January 15th, less than 1 week before President Biden's inauguration, it had about 638 million barrels in the reserve, meaning it was fuller when Trump became president than when he left office. So we can verify false. President Trump did not get oil reserves to 100% full. As for the former president's claim the reserve had been virtually empty for 50 years, that's also false. According to the Department of Energy, it was filled almost entirely to capacity at the time in December 2009.
So, of course, another question you may be asking is, will this impact the price of gas? Theoretically, putting more oil in the market from the SPR could alleviate some pressure on prices. But DeHaan says any minor relief could also be offset by other world events that factor into the cost of a gallon of gas. Tony?
All right, those are the facts. Thank you, Abby.